Welcome to Mini
Welcome
Story
to
B.
Mini Story B.
Let's continue.
Let's continue.
Carlos
Carlos
asked the girl,
the girl,
"Why won't
"Why
you
won't
talk
you
to
talk
me?"
to me?
Would the girl
The girl
talk to him
talk to him
in the
in
past,
the past
before?
before.
Would she
Would
talk
she
to
talk
him?
to him?
No,
No,
she
no, she
wouldn't.
wouldn't.
She would not
She
talk
would
to
not
him.
talk to him.
Who would not talk to Carlos?
Talk to Carlos.
The girl, right?
girl,
The beautiful
right.
girl.
The beautiful girl.
The beautiful girl
The beautiful
wouldn't
girl
talk
wouldn't
to Carlos.
Talk to Carlos.
Would the beautiful
Would the
girl
beautiful
talk to
girl
Carlos?
Talk to Carlos?
No, she
No,
wouldn't.
she wouldn't.
She wouldn't
She
talk
wouldn't
to
talk
Carlos.
to Carlos.
The beautiful girl
The beautiful girl
wouldn't
wouldn't
talk to Carlos.
Carlos.
Carlos wanted
Carlos
to go to dinner
wanted to go to
with
dinner
her.
with her.
And he yelled, "I'll
And he
take you
yelled,
to an
"I'll take you
expensive
to an
restaurant."
expensive restaurant.
What kind of
What
restaurant
kind of restaurant
did Carlos
Carlos
want to take
want
the
to
girl
take the
to?
girl to?
What kind?
What kind?
Huh? An expensive restaurant.
Expensive restaurant.
He wanted to
He
take
wanted
her
to take
to
her
an
to
expensive restaurant.
Restaurant.
He said,
He said,
this is future
"This
now.
is future
I'll
now.
take you.
I'll take you.
I'll take you
I'll take
to an
you
expensive
to an
restaurant."
expensive restaurant.
Did he want to take
He
her
want
to a
take
cheap
her to a
restaurant?
cheap restaurant?
No, not
No,
to a cheap
not to a
restaurant.
cheap restaurant.
He wanted
He
to take
wanted
her
to take
to
her
an
to
expensive restaurant.
Restaurant.
Finally, the
Finally,
girl
the
turned.
girl turned.
She got
She
off
got
her
off
bike
her bike
and she looked at
and
him.
She looked at him.
She said,
She said,
"I don't want to go to dinner."
To go to dinner.
Did she want
Did
to
she
go
want
to
To
dinner?
go to dinner?
No.
No.
What did she
What
want?
did she want?
She wanted
She
his
wanted
car.
his car.
Right? His car.
His car.
She wanted his
Wanted
car.
His car.
Who wanted
Who wanted
Carlos's car?
Carlos's car.
The girl, the beautiful girl,
The beautiful
wanted
girl
Carlos's
Carlos's
car.
car.
Did she want
She want
Carlos's bicycle?
Bicycle?
No.
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 She wanted
She wanted
his car.
car.
She wanted
She
Carlos's
wanted
car.
Carlos's car.
Whose car
Whose car
did she want?
did she want?
She wanted
She wanted
Carlos's car.
Carlos's car.
Did she want Carlos's
want
car
Carlos's
or
car
Carlos's
or
truck?
Carlos's truck.
She wanted
She wanted
Carlos's
Carlos's
car. She said,
She said,
"If you give me your car,
car,
I will give
I
you
will give you
a surprise."
a surprise.
What did she say?
What did she say?
She said,
She said,
"If you give me
"If
your
you
car,
give me your car,
I will give you
I will
a
give you
surprise."
a surprise.
What did Carlos
What
say?
did Carlos say?
He said, "Okay."
He said, "Okay."
Who said okay?
Who said, "Okay"?
Carlos.
Carlos.
Who did Carlos
Who did
talk
Carlos
to?
talk to?
Talk to.
Talk to?
The beautiful girl.
The
right?
beautiful
Carlos
girl.
said
Carlos
okay
Okay.
to the beautiful
To
girl.
the beautiful
Carlos
girl.
talked to
Carlos
the beautiful
talked
girl.
to the beautiful girl.
He said okay.
He said, "Okay."
After he said
he
okay,
said, "Okay."
what did
What
he
did
do?
he do?
He jumped
He
out
jumped
of his
out
car.
His car.
Whose car
Whose car
did he jump
he
out
jumped
of?
out of?
His car,
His
right?
car,
His own
right?
car.
His own
He
car.
jumped out of
He
his
jumped
car
out of his car
and said
and
okay.
said, "Okay."
Then he
Then
gave
he
her
gave
the
her
keys
the keys
and said,
and said,
"Here are
"Here
the keys.
Are the keys.
What did he give
What
her?
did he give her?
The keys,
the
right?
keys, right?
The keys
The key
to his car.
His car.
Who gave
Who gave
the keys
the keys
to the beautiful
to the
girl?
beautiful girl?
Carlos.
Carlos
gave the
gave
keys
the
to the
keys
beautiful
to
girl.
The beautiful girl.
Who did Carlos
Who did Carlos
give
give
his keys to? To the beautiful girl. He gave his keys to the beautiful girl. What did he give to her? His keys.
Key.
Did he give his house keys to the girl?
To the girl.
No, not his house keys.
His house key.
Did he give
Did he
his
give his
car keys to the girl?
To the girl.
Yes, that's right.
That's
He
right.
gave his
He
car
gave his
keys
car
to the girl.
To the girl.
Which keys
key
did he give to the girl? Car keys, right? He gave the car keys to the girl. Not his house
Not
keys,
his house key.
not other keys.
Not as
He
key.
gave
He gave
only the
only
car keys.
The car keys.
Which keys
Which
did
key
he give?
Did he give?
That's right, the car
That's
keys.
right. The car
He
keys.
said, "Here
said,
are the keys."
Here are the keys.
The beautiful blonde
The beautiful
took the
blonde
keys.
took the keys.
What did she take?
What did she take?
The keys, that's
The
right.
keys,
She
right.
took
She
the
took
keys. Who took the
Who
keys?
took the keys?
The beautiful
The
blonde
beautiful
girl.
blonde girl.
Who took the keys?
Who took the keys?
The beautiful blonde girl.
The beautiful blonde girl.
What kind of
What
girl
kind of
was
girl
she?
Was she?
She was a beautiful
Was a
blonde
beautiful
girl.
blonde girl.
What kind of
What kind
keys
of keys
did she take?
did she take?
Car keys, right? She took car keys.
Car keys.
Who took
Who
the
took
car
the
keys?
car keys?
The beautiful
The
girl.
beautiful girl.
She took the
Who
car
took the car
keys,
keys,
and then
and then
she kissed Carlos
kissed Carlos
on the
on
cheek.
the cheek.
Who did she
Who did
kiss
she
on the
kiss?
cheek?
She kissed on the cheek.
Carlos. She
Carlos.
kissed
She
Carlos
kissed
on the
Carlos
cheek.
On the cheek.
Where
Where
did she kiss
She
Carlos?
kissed Carlos
On the cheek.
on the cheek.
She kissed Carlos
Kissed Carlos
on the
on
cheek.
the cheek.
Did she kiss
Did she
Carlos
kiss Carlos
on the
on
nose?
the nose?
No, she
No,
didn't
she didn't
kiss
kiss
Carlos
Carlos
on the
on the
nose.
nose.
She kissed
She kissed
Carlos
Carlos
on the
on
cheek.
the cheek.
Who
Who
kissed Carlos
kissed Carlos
on the cheek?
on the cheek?
The beautiful girl.
The beautiful
girl kissed
Beautiful
Carlos
girl kissed
on
Carlos
the cheek.
On the cheek.
What did
What
she
did
do?
she do?
She kissed Carlos.
Kissed Carlos.
When did she
When
kiss
did
Carlos
she kiss
on the
Carlos
cheek?
On the cheek.
When
When
did she kiss Carlos on the cheek? After she took the keys. Right? After she took the keys, she kissed Carlos on the cheek.
On the cheek.
Did she kiss Carlos
Kiss Carlos
before
before
she took the
she
keys?
took the keys?
No.
No.
She didn't
She
kiss
didn't
Carlos
kiss Carlos
before
before
she took the
she
keys.
took the keys.
She kissed Carlos
Kissed Carlos
after
after
she took the
took
keys.
the keys.
After she
After
took
she
the keys, and
and
after she
after
kissed
she
Carlos,
kissed Carlos,
what did she do?
what did she do?
Jumped
Jumped
in the car.
In the car.
Right? After she
After
kissed
she
Carlos,
kissed Carlos,
she jumped
she
in
jumped
the car.
in the car.
Did she jump
Did she jump
onto
onto
her bicycle?
bicycle?
No,
No.
she didn't
She
jump
didn't
onto
jump
her
onto
bicycle.
bicycle.
She jumped
She jumped
into the car.
The car.
Did she
Did
jump
she jump
into the car,
into the car,
or did
or
she jump
did she jump
onto
onto
her bicycle?
bicycle?
She jumped into the car. Whose car did she jump into? Carlos's. Carlos's means it's his car, right? It's possessive. His car. Whose car is it? It's Carlos's. So she jumped into Carlos's car. Did she jump into AJ's car or Carlos's car? She jumped into Carlos's car. What did she do? She jumped into Carlos's car. And then she drove away. Did she walk away? No, she didn't walk away. Did she run away? No, she didn't run away. She drove away. Who drove away? The beautiful girl. When did she drive away? She drove away after she jumped into the car. Right? After she jumped into the car. Carlos stood on the sidewalk. He had no car and he had no girl. He said, "That's it? Just a kiss on the cheek." Did Carlos get more? No. He said, "That's it." Nothing more. Who said, "That's it"? Carlos. He said, "That's it." Just a kiss on the cheek? Nothing more for Carlos. He stood on the sidewalk. Did he sit on the sidewalk? No, he didn't sit on the sidewalk. He stood on the sidewalk. Where did Carlos stand? Well, Carlos stood on the sidewalk. Did he stand on the street or did he stand on the sidewalk? Well, he stood on the sidewalk. Carlos stood on the sidewalk. Was he happy when he stood on the sidewalk? No. He wasn't happy. He had no car and no girl. He wasn't happy when he stood on the sidewalk. What did he say? He said, "That's it? Just a kiss on the cheek." He got on her bike and rode home. Did he ride to work? No, he didn't ride to work. He rode home. Did he ride to his friend's house? No, he didn't ride to his friend's house. He rode home. Where did he ride? Well, he rode home. Who rode home? Carlos. Carlos rode home. On what did he ride home? On what did he ride home? On her bike, right? He rode home on her bike. What did he ride home on? On her bike. He rode home on her bike. What did he ride home on? He rode home on her bike. Did he ride home in a car? Or did he ride home on a bike? on a bike.
On a
He
bike.
rode home
He rode home
on a bike.
on a bike.
Okay,
Okay.
that's it
That's
for
it
mini
for
story
mini
B.
story B.